What's up, Money Minds? Welcome back to Market Briefs Video Edition. Today is October 27th, and here's some business and financial news you can finally use. A new report about U.S. banks came out yesterday. The report said that banks are so overrun with cash that they are loading up on debt. The top 6 U.S. banks have issued $314 billion worth of bonds so far this year. That's the most since 2008. There are a few reasons why banks buy bonds. One of the top reasons is that bonds pay interest. Thus, they are lending and getting a return. In yesterday's market recap, the markets traded slightly in the green as investors stay optimistic about earnings. U.S. stocks hit an intraday record and 2 of NASDAQ's main squeezes reported earnings as well. We've got a full summary on them below. Switching over to the home front, home prices jumped about 19.8% year over year in August. Matching the record pace for July, prices are now 45.5% above their 2006 peak. In today's financial tip of the day, make money while you snooze. Passive income is the holy grail when it comes to wealth building because you earn money while you sleep. It sounds awesome, and it definitely is. If you want to learn the 5 top passive income secrets that you need to know in order to build wealth, we made a video on this exact topic over on the main Minority Mindset YouTube channel, and I'll leave a link to that video in the description below. In today's first main story, there has been some pretty big things for tech. But before we break all of that down, my name is Nate from Minority Mindset News, and if you like this video, make sure to smash that thumbs up button below and hit that little notification bell too. That way YouTube shows our videos to way more money minds around the world, and we can keep making videos just like this one. Yesterday was the first day for big tech earnings. First up is Microsoft and Google. Google's parent company Alphabet rose upward in extended trading after its earnings report was released. Google reported better than expected revenue and profit while beating on the top and bottom lines. Earnings per share were $27.99 versus the $23.48 that were expected. On the flip side, revenue came in at around $65.12 billion versus the $63.34 billion that Wall Street expected. Alongside those numbers, Google released YouTube and Google Cloud numbers as well. Microsoft also reported earnings after the bell. Shares of the tech company traded flat in extended trading, though it exceeded expectations in most categories. Total revenue jumped by around 22% year over year and $20.5 billion in net income. Microsoft is up by around 39% in 2021. On the other hand, Google is up over 59% year to date. Next up in our second story, it's a bird, it's a plane, no, it's a satellite? I'll take random collaborations for 500, Alex. Verizon and Amazon are teaming up to create a system of satellites. The 2 mega companies plan to improve our worldly internet capabilities by expanding into the sky, giving rural communities broadband access. That kind of sounds familiar. Elon Musk's SpaceX is working on a very similar service called Starlink. Starlink's satellite internet service is currently in beta and has over 100,000 subscribers. Amazon and Verizon Plus's project is called Project Kuiper, and it hopes to build a network of over 3,236 satellites with high-speed internet anywhere in the world. Hey, are those stars or satellites? The Federal Trade Commission was initially worried about satellites replacing stars and making astronomy on Earth pretty impossible, but it seems they've begun to loosen up. Amazon plans to invest over $10 billion into the project and plans to deliver 1,600 satellites into orbit by 2026. That is it for our main 2 stories of the day today, so let's take a quick break to talk about our sponsor, Ladder. You are now in control of your coverage with Ladder. Ladder is our trusted life insurance partner that makes it super easy to take control of your policy. But first off, why the heck do you need life insurance? Well, here are the top 5 reasons. Number 1, you might contribute to your overall family's income. Number 2, you've got kids. Number 3, you have a mortgage or other shared debt. Number 4, you might run a business. And 5, life insurance through work is probably not enough. Laddering is a tool that lets you adjust your coverage up by applying for more or down with just a few clicks of the mouse, whenever and however you'd like. People say that is exactly what sets Ladder apart. With Ladder, your coverage can match your needs. Use it as often or as little as you want. It is entirely up to you. As you pay down your mortgage, as your kids go to college, you might not need as much life insurance. Adjust your policy by laddering or just keep it the same. The choice is entirely up to you. Ladder also makes the process of getting coverage impressively easy. You can apply in about 5 minutes from start to finish and find out if you are instantly accepted. They offer coverage that won't break the bank, and they do not have any hidden fees. It's also a 100% digital process from start to finish. And Ladder offers affordable term coverages which start at around $5 a month. And if you're not happy with your Ladder policy within the first 30 days, you can cancel it, no questions asked. So if you want to learn more about Ladder and get life insurance with them, I'll leave a link in the description below on exactly how you can do that. Big shout out to Ladder for sponsoring this video, and now back to the news. This next story is all about Elon versus Exxon? Here's what happened. Elon Musk is officially worth more than his rival ExxonMobil. How'd that happen exactly? Well, Tesla's market cap reached around $1 trillion on Monday after Hertz promised to buy 100,000 EVs, pushing Musk's net worth up to $289 billion. ExxonMobil's market value is only around $272 billion. And why exactly are they rivals? Well, that's because ExxonMobil is America's largest oil company, the exact industry Musk is fighting against. Musk has been switching drivers from gas to electric for many years now, putting a major dent in ExxonMobil's longevity. It's safe to say that Elon Musk has a ton of money. In fact, if you worked for 40 hours every week, making $100 an hour for 1,110,000 years, you would almost have as much money as Elon Musk. That is a lot of money. Next up in our Pick Your Brain section, can't we just return this to the sender? UPS reported earnings yesterday. The company beat expectations on the top and bottom lines, mainly because of higher shipping rates. Consumers are paying more to have packages shipped. Revenue increased by around $12 a piece. Next up is our Money Mind section, where we pull comments directly from you all on our YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok accounts. Today's comment is from Debbie Elam on our YouTube channel, and the comment reads, "Fabulous info as always. Definitely worth sharing with my kids." Aww. Thanks, Debbie. It is often considered taboo to talk to your children about money and other financial situations. But research shows that the earlier you begin talking to your kids about money, the better. It'll help them in the long run for sure. If you're a parent that wants to learn more about how exactly to talk to your kids about money, our team wrote an article on this exact topic over on theminoritymindset.com, and I will link it for you in the description below. Next up in our mind break, couponing gets pretty extreme. A Virginia couple landed a combined 20 years in prison for a $31.8 million counterfeit coupon scheme. The FBI found fake coupons in all crevices of the house, adding up to $1 million in savings for over 13,000 products. The extreme couponer made these counterfeits and sold them to customers online, making over $400,000 in Bitcoin from coupons. The damages accounted to nearly $32 million for retailers and manufacturers. One group specifically said it lost around $125,000 from the fake coupons. The couple was sentenced to 10 years for the wife and 7 years for the husband, who was an accomplice. Money Minds, we are nearing the end of today's Market Briefs newsletter, but here's just a few more things to keep in mind. FaZe Clan, a popular clan in the gaming world, is going public via an SPAC deal, valuing the merger at around $1 billion. Another thing to keep in mind this week is that ports of Long Beach and Los Angeles are issuing surcharges to cargo ships that linger at terminals, $100 per container per day. In addition, a man from Georgia bought a Pokemon card worth $57,000 with a pandemic loan meant for his business. And finally, General Motors is back on track. It'll begin making Chevy Bolts once again starting November 1st. But that is it for today's business and financial news. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button below. Keep hustling, Money Minds, and I'll see you all in the next one.